Hello and welcome back everyone to Vooperia. I'm still stealing Minecraft music because the game is absolutely silent, and until Etho makes me some music it's going to stay that way. But we are today in the cooking update. How exciting, there's cooking now, and a lot of other things have been added in the cooking update. So let's go ahead and check it out. First off, there's these bushes. The art's gonna be made better, but this is a bush. And we break it to get sticks, so you can no longer just punch a tree down for realism purposes. And also, I changed the tree collider, so now you can kind of chill and hide in a tree. You can't walk through the trunk of the tree, obviously, but it adds a little bit of depth to the game. Like, the tree is above the ground, so you can go under it for the most part, which is pretty neat. But let's go on to the more important things, because, I mean, it's the cooking update, so let's cook something. So we're gonna go ahead and get some stones. Once again, the website version is not going to be updated because I am banging my head into a wall. I'm actually probably going to purchase a server so I can run a Windows server to host this. It's a mess. It's a mess. Linux is not playing nice with the mirror networking I'm using, and hopefully they fix it, but if not, I have my solution in the future. But let's go ahead and make an axe, because obviously to get cooking we're gonna need a fire, which means we're gonna have to cut down some trees. Oh, also, I overhauled the effects, so there's effects that'll actually work on WebGL and everything. So yeah, that was a big one. That was a big bit of work. Oh, we and Z were chopping down the trees, getting some wood. And actually, we've got everything we need, really, other than something to cook. Looking at you, deer, down there, you're looking pretty nice and tasty. So we're gonna go ahead, make a fire pit. We're gonna go ahead. Another change, now there's actually a way to denote whether you're trying to punch something or if you're trying to interact. If you hold down shift, it isn't violent. So we shift click to put something in to our beautiful fireplace. And now it's time to get food. So we're gonna need a knife in order to can actually get sticks from wood. We need a knife in order to butcher the deer after we kill it. So where are you, deer? I kind of feel bad beating a deer to death with an axe, but you know, you gotta eat, that's important. You know, that hunger bar which is barely moved, we gotta fill it up. Okay, so we can chase the deer. I've made the deer run a little bit faster and have faster decision making. They'll still, if you catch them at like the edge of water, they'll run out of options for the direction to go in. So that's your best strategy to catch a deer, is to kind of corral it into the water, force it to go towards. So if we block it. Oh no, it's just dead. Okay. So this is a dead deer, so we can tell it's dead because its head is not moving, and it's also not moving, and we can kind of just push its corpse a little bit. But deer are heavy, and we don't want all the deer, we just want the yummy bits. So we get our knife, which we crafted. We're gonna go ahead and chop up the deer into the yummy bits / useful bits. Here we go, we got 3 venison, 3 bones, and 2 deer hide. Now what we're gonna do is... The wood disappeared out of the... That's not good. Okay, I'll fix that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and throw wood onto that fire again. We're going to not shift, because that would mean to eat if we hit shift. So we are going to just punch this, and now we've got venison on the fire, on the wood. Maybe I'll add like a frying pan or something, but that's too many layers of complexity for me, okay? It's too much. It's too many things. So we're just gonna light this. It's getting dark anyways, so just shift it and boom. It's a little bit challenging to see through the smoke and the particles, but I can see well enough, and I'm probably gonna change it so that the food kind of renders above all that. Probably when I add a frying pan, because you know. But we can go ahead and we can see well enough. I'm probably just gonna move it up so that it renders on top. But the big idea is it's cooking, and once it's cooked, it's gonna turn a little bit more brown. And that's gonna be any second now. If you leave it too long, it'll burn and turn into charcoal, so that's not very yummy. Okay. Oh, there we go. It cooked. Beautiful. So we've got one cooked venison now. We can just go ahead. Now, right now, there isn't, like, any, Oh, damn, I accidentally ate that one. Whoops. To get used to my own controls. There isn't food poisoning or anything yet, but cooked food does give you twice as much, hunger fillingness, so it's kind of wasteful if you don't cook it, and that's how it is in real life, too. You get more calories when you eat cooked food. That's why we switched to cooked food. Although the not dying of bacteria and parasites is pretty nice too. I'll wait for this one to cook up. Come on. Okay, that one cooked. Great. So now we've got 2 cooked venison. That's so exciting. We've got so much food. We can just light this fire again. I'm a little bit nervous about the fact that the wood disappeared from the fire. I don't know if that's just a graphical thing or if it actually lost the data. So let's see. There's a fire. Let's walk this way and see if there's still a fire when we come back. If just the wood disappeared, then I know what's the problem. If not, then the problem may be something a little bit more problematic. Oh, that's a part of making a game. Oh no, it's all still there. Interesting, so it seems like it only happens if the fire is out. I'll figure it out. Okay, so that's the cooking update. You can now cook. So not only can you beat someone to death with cooked venison, you can also eat it by pressing shift while you do it. Isn't that exciting? That's extremely exciting. Okay, guys, well, thank you for watching. I will, see you all next time for the next update, I guess. There's a lot more things going on behind the scenes to get multiplayer and stuff working better, but obviously I can't show all of that. But the axe is new, getting the sticks from bushes is new, and the cooking is new, so it's getting fleshed out pretty well. And speaking of flesh, there's now deer hide, which doesn't actually have a purpose as of yet, but eventually it will have a purpose in the bones. So I'll see you all next time. Peace.